What's up guys, it's Ryan here with HomeofTech and welcome to another unboxing video. Today we're gonna be unboxing my iPhone 11 Pro Max. So guys, before I get into the unboxing, I know you guys might be wondering, why did I wait so long to do an unboxing or a review of the iPhone 11 Pro Max? And it was basically because I wasn't planning on upgrading. I'm one of the persons who really don't believe in upgrading every year. I really feel like it's unnecessary because the features of the phone don't really change that much, you know, from year to year. So I decided that I was gonna stick with my iPhone 8 Plus because I do have, you know, dual cameras on it and it works pretty good for what I need it for. But I'm gonna be traveling a lot more and I'm gonna be using my phone for my main camera because I really don't like carrying around my DSLR that much. So that's the reason why I decided I'm gonna upgrade. And you know, so let's get to the unboxing right away. So guys, when I got home today, I saw this nice little neat box sitting right by my doorstep, and I decided that, you know, I'm gonna grab it, run inside and jump in front of the camera. Unfortunately, that's not, you know, what I did, but you know, I did decide that I'm gonna unbox it for you guys. So here we go. Let's get my razor knife out. I should have opened only one side. I don't know why I opened both sides of the box, and I even opened it upside down. Let's put that to the side. Get the dust off of it. And guys, as you can see, I got it in the space gray finish. Looks pretty nice. And if you look at the back of it, you see that this is the 256 gigabyte. Previously, I had a 64 gig iPhone 8 Plus, and the space was okay, but I know I'm gonna be using it, you know, for a lot of video work, like taking videos when I go on the road. So I decided that I was gonna bump up my storage to 256. So that was, you know, one of the reasons why I was kind of waiting, anticipating a little bit to decide what exactly I was gonna do. But I mean, the box is a little bit dusty, I guess, because it was in that cardboard box. But you know, other than that, you could tell that it's new. You know, I'm gonna rip the plastic right now. Toss that over there, and here we go. So as usual, it's always looking super nice and super, you know, clean. I like the space gray finish because I have a Mac Mini as well. Not entirely the same color, the same look, but you know, kind of similar. And I decided that, you know, that's what I'm gonna go with. I had the white iPhone 8 Plus. I decided I was gonna switch it up this time around, so I pretty much got this one. So take it out the box. Before I do anything else, I'm gonna check out the documentation. As usual, you get a little pen thing to open the SIM tray. I'm gonna be needing that because I'm gonna be putting my SIM card in it. We have the Apple stickers that, you know, is a usual thing that comes in the box, and I think that's pretty much it. Not really much documentation. Not really much needed anyways, because everybody has, more than likely has, opened an iPhone box before, so they pretty much know what to expect and what's in it. So let's put that to the side. Here you can see the fast charging power brick that we all been asking for. Apple finally decided to give it to us. So that's a plus. And on this side is a USB Type-C port, and it goes to Lightning. So that's definitely a plus. I don't need to buy a USB Type-C port to charge my iPhone or charge any other device that I need to charge via my Mac Mini or the Mac Mini dock. So this is a nice addition. Then here you have the standard headphones that comes in the box. Pretty nice headphones, nothing new. I have a pair of AirPods, so I won't really be using these, but it's nice to know that you have them just in case you need them. So that's a plus. I'm gonna set that to the side. And here we have the fast charging cable, USB-C on one end, Lightning on the other. And yeah, that's perfect. I don't even think I'm gonna use this right away. I might just still use my other charger that I've been using, and that's pretty much it. Here we have the triple cameras. I'm gonna be using it, and then in another video I'm gonna be pretty much giving you guys my ideas of how you should use it, and my pretty much an overview of how it has been doing. I'm gonna have to get used to not having a home button, because I've been using a cell phone with a home button for quite some time. I think since 2011, and that's pretty much 8 years going 9. So that's something that I'm gonna have to get used to. Gonna pour it on to see. Oh, so here we go. That's the Apple logo right there. Gonna set it down just like that. Let it boot up. And I'm gonna be honest, I am a little excited as to using this phone, because based on what I've seen when I checked it out at the Apple Store, it was pretty good. I'm not sure how it's gonna fit into my daily usage, because I do do a lot of recording, especially when I go to meets and stuff like that. I use my phone a lot, so I will be using it. But I'm gonna go through the setup process off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and pretty much show you guys how it is when it's fully set up. So guys, I was able to finish the setup process off camera. I had to install iOS 13 because it wasn't installed on the phone when I took it out the box. Went through some setup process, but I was able to finish it. But I wasn't able to finish the review, as you guys can see. However, that wasn't a bad thing, because I was going on my Christmas vacation, and I was able to take the phone with me and test it out, try out the new features that the phone has compared to my iPhone 8 Plus. And let me tell you, this phone is the best phone that Apple ever made, and I'm really happy that I got it. And there are 3 key things that I really want to talk about. And the first one is battery life. Oh my gosh. Battery life on this 11 Pro Max is awesome. You could pretty much charge the phone once per day. So you put it on the charger in the night when you're about to go to bed, and then when you wake up in the morning to go about your daily routine or your daily activity, you take it off the charger, and it will last you all day. You don't have to think about walking with a charger or anything of that nature. You pretty much just use your phone as you normally would all day, no problems whatsoever. Before, when I had my 8 Plus, I had to charge it 2 or 3 times for the day, because I'll be on my phone a lot. I'll be on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all these other social medias, as well as texting and making calls. And my battery life will pretty much drain pretty quickly with the 8 Plus. But with this phone, the iPhone 11 Pro Max, I don't have that issue. I'm able to get through a full day of activities without worrying about charging my phone. So that's a great plus for me when it comes to this phone. The second thing is, it's kind of a learning curve, or I wouldn't even say a learning curve, but it's something that I have to get used to, and that's Face ID. Face ID is a little bit different from Touch ID, and I find myself, trying to press a home button, because that's what I'm used to on the 8 Plus. Pressing the home button, So it was a little, you know, difficult for me to, you know, get adjusted to that. But after a few days, I was able to, you know, swipe up and do all the necessary, you know, gestures and things that I need to do to use the phone efficiently. But that's one thing that you guys have to take into consideration if you're moving from the iPhone 8 Plus or any iPhone that has a home button to a newer phone like the 10, which is the X, or the XR, or, you know, any one of those phones that has Face ID. You guys have to, you know, prepare yourself to not have Touch ID and get used to Face ID. Face ID is pretty good, to be honest. All you have to do is just hold the phone up to your face and it'll just automatically open. You just swipe up and you're into whatever application you were in previously, or, you know, you get to the home screen. So in my opinion, Face ID is pretty good. But the next thing that I want to talk about is the best thing about this phone. And this is the reason why I got this phone: the camera. Guys, the camera is awesome. When I say awesome, the night mode, I see everything, you know, on the keynote when they were showing how the all these stuff work. They were showing how the night mode work, and I was thinking to myself, is this night mode really as awesome as they say it is? But guys, I'm gonna show you guys a few pictures of, you know, me using the night mode, and I'm gonna also compare it with pictures from my iPhone 8 Plus, and I'm telling you that the night mode is awesome. You could pretty much take a picture in complete darkness and it's like you took it in some bright light. I don't know how Apple was able to do that. I know it's all software, but it was a really good feature to add to this phone. Also, the wide angle is really great, because when I went on my vacation, as I said, it was a, you know, Christmas vacation, so I was around a lot of family, and I was able to get a lot of shots where everybody could fit in the frame, compared to just taking pictures where it's just the regular wide camera. The ultra wide was perfect because I was able to get everybody in the shot, no issues at all, and picture quality was great as well, because I don't know what, you know, Apple is doing with these sensors that they have, but they're doing, you know, a splendid job. But as I said, I got this phone for the camera, and I'm gonna keep saying that. And I wouldn't say I get it for stills. I wouldn't say I get it for taking pictures. I got the phone because I wanted to use it for vlogging, or whenever I go to meets, you know, or anything like that to record. I don't have to take my DSLR with me, so I'm able to use my iPhone camera. And that telephoto lens, 52mm lens, is crystal clear when you zoom into 52mm. It's also good when you're doing other, you know, panning or movements. There's just so much features where the camera is concerned. You could download other apps like the Moment apps, where you could adjust a lot of the stuff that you would normally adjust on your DSLR. So technically you could turn your iPhone camera into a DSLR camera, because you're able to control all those features, the ISO, the shutter speed, all that stuff. You're able to control all that with the use of an app. So I think that's a really good thing to have as a content creator. An iPhone 11 Pro Max, as the name suggests, it's a pro phone. It's not just a phone that you just get just to get, even though a lot of us do that. We just buy the phone because we want to have the latest and the best phone, which nothing is wrong with that. But I'm just saying, if you're really looking for a phone to help you with your content creation, I think the iPhone 11 Pro Max is the ideal phone for you, because it also gives you good screen real estate. So you're not looking at your content or whatever you're shooting or recording on a little screen. It's not on a small screen, it's on a good size screen. So you're able to, you know, fiddle with it, play with it, and able to see everything clearly. And the resolution of the phone is awesome. The display in itself is like, I've never seen a display like that before, and it's much brighter than my iPhone 8 Plus. I'm gonna put that out there. and I'm gonna, you know, do some side to side comparisons, some shots, so you guys could definitely see that. In my opinion, it's just an awesome phone. Did I miss anything? Oh yeah, I did forget that, as I said, you have to get used to not thinking that it's an iPhone 8, you know, trying to press the home button, because there is no home button. And also with the swipe, when you would normally swipe up to get certain features on the iPhone 8, you swipe down from the right hand corner on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So those little things are stuff that you have to get used to, and as long as you do, I think you'll be fine. So guys, leave a big thumbs up if you like this video, click the subscribe button if you haven't already done so, click the notification bell to receive future notifications, and until next time, it's your boy Ryan here with HomeofTech. Peace.